This is insane. My baby, yeah. Yeah. Husband set. Sunglasses set. Car set.
When building a house, we really should enjoy the road and not only wait for the end goal. It looks like the road is long and full of turns and nobody can really give us the answer when are we going to arrive to our new home. So far, it looks like the only possible way of speeding up our construction is going to be using System 3E. But those are just walls, and even though it's a big part, everything else takes way more time than I have ever imagined. So it's important to every once in a while take off the pressure, stop and relax. Because sometimes, even if it looks like we are stopped, there are still things being done in the background that we are going to find out about in the right moment.
So today is Friday and we have our appointment scheduled with architect of the city hall. And we are just basically going there to check in how is it going, how is the status of our project, and can we do anything to have it approved faster. And I will share with you how did it go once we are out of there.
What?
What does it mean?
I'm really. De acordo com o pressuposto, depois de uma fotografia, cumprir informático projeto de arquitetura a que se refere em epígrafe foi aprovado em 6/5. It was approved 2 days ago. What the fuck, meu?
Let's have a toast.
Cheers, caralho.
Cheers.
Foda. This is insane. It took 20 days. Today is what? 10?
Today is 8th of May. First of all, it's very good news.
So project it is approved.
Yes.
Amazing.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, project approved. The other question that I was mostly worried about the stability of the land. He confirmed that there is no water line, so there is no risk of being on top on a water line. He showed another project that was on top of a water line, and that requires many more extra steps and validations and so on. But we are not on that case, so it's good. He also confirmed that in terms of seismic danger, there is no danger. So our soil, even though it is next to a water source, there is no water line, and there is no seismic risk. So he said, yeah, in terms of soil, it's very good. That was my main concern. Now it will be phase 2, so it is the specialties project, especialidades. And they will not check that second stage because they don't have technical capabilities for it.
They only check the signatures of the engineers.
Yes, they
That's
only.
exactly what the guy said.
That was what we already knew also before.
Yes.
From other hearings that we heard that they don't validate this. They just check if it has a signature, the termo de responsabilidade. I think we talked about it
In the
on
previous
the other video.
episode. I'll have to cover that.
And then he says, after they approve this, they will emit the possibility of license of building, but they will not emit right away. So after that, we have 12 months, 1 year, to pick up this building license.
They are giving people time to organize their construction,
Yeah.
to organize the company for
Yeah,
building.
find the builders and the directors of the building. And also he also mentioned it is a good time to align, to ask for electricity, to ask for the water, because these things it's with another entities. And he says it is a good time to aligning things like this, so you don't have to burn time on that. You can just pick up the license a bit later. You don't have to start counting
Yeah,
immediately.
but this license, it assumes that it will take 24 months to build our house.
Yeah, yeah.
So to me, that is already a deadline that is too long.
Yes, yes, yeah. But it's better like this. So it's better to plan it for 2 years than plan it for one, and then you have to extend the period and pay an
Yeah.
extra fee.
Yeah. I care about this a lot, that we really don't have to finish entire house, because this is a big house for me. We are doing like 189 square meters house. It will be 4 bedrooms, 5 rooms, and I seriously have doubts, should we finish everything before we move in?
Yeah, yeah, because in Portugal there is this licença de habitação, which is the
License to live
to inhabit the house.
Yes.
And some people think, and if you read online, some people think there will be a full investigation, there will be some inspectors, and they will check every division of your house to see if it is according to the project. But it's not like that. They will just validate the outside of the house, the facade, all of the structure and the surroundings, but they will not get inside the house and see, oh, your third bathroom doesn't have tiles. If the division is done in terms of walls and the house is done in terms of structure, that is what they care about. And then again, what they need, what the public office need, is just the signature of the diretor de obra stating that the house is finished as in the project and so on. I look a professional like this dude in Wisconsin. No, Wyoming. And look at these fans in Wyoming. I'm like a professional dude.
So we have pretty nice progress with the net. We actually just learned from the internet how to do it, and I think it looks pretty good, looks pretty stable and stretched. On this side here, on the start of a downhill, it is maybe a little bit more wobbly, way more wobbly, but I think it's still good. And this land, even though it is not so big, it gives a lot of work, and I'm gonna walk you through how it looks down there now, how the plants are growing. I have here my parents-in-law helping, and we can go to check how it looks like down there. This grass needs to be cut with a bigger machine, because we are not able to cut it by hand anymore. And over there I will show Saul fighting with the biggest bushes. Even the trees are not so visible anymore because of how tall is the grass, but here they are. How is it going?
Huh?
How is it going? Gosh, but this grass is already your height.
Yeah, look at this.
Yes.
But check what happens to these two. Check.
Are you gonna fit there with this huge fluff?
Wow, this is a big microphone. Test 1, 2, 3.
After the first episode that we recorded, there were some people reaching out to us and asking mostly about System 3E, which was not really a surprise because we knew this technology is pretty new and people are interested. And the most frequent question that we got in terms of building a house using System 3E was, who is going to build your house in Portugal?
It's the million dollar question.
It's $1 million? Okay. I don't know, because we don't have a budget. That is the thing. Right now, we are talking to some companies. I think it's around 3 or 4 companies that are willing to build the house using the blocks from System 3E. But right now we are on the phase of gathering the budgets, and I think we're not gonna see them until we give the general contractors our project of specialties, because they all want to see what kind
All
of
the projects.
yes, what kind of foundation we want to put. I don't know what else actually they want to see.
All the plumbing, all the electricity, all this stability of the house, because the architecture is just the divisions basically.
It's just nice drawings.
Yes, and these guys they want all the project, the architecture, but also all the specialties that has this stability and these foundations and all of this more technical stuff, so they can give a better budget and more precise budget. One of the downside of these blocks is that you can make a normal house of course, but you need to, when you do the project, you already need to do it with the blocks in mind. You can only put one full block or half block. So your house, your walls will have to be a multiple of that dimension or half. It cannot be like a third or a quarter. And that's why we went for these guys, because they already work with the system, and with the Polish guys they have a specific software that can do the project of the house in 3D using these blocks. So the sizings are compatible. These guys from Portugal, they are doing all this order of the blocks, the architectural project, and the specialty projects with the engineers from Poland.
Dito, what do you want to add? Subscribe and like if you enjoy our videos and want to find out more how is it going with the construction.